guys, and welcome back to Reading Club. Today I'm going to read you Franny K.Stein, Mad Scientist, Attack of the 55th Cupid, chapter 13 to 16. And I am with very disappointing news that my cold and sore throat and running nose doesn't seem to be getting any better, so I hope if you understand that the fact, and I'm really sorry if my reading is lousy today, but I still hope you enjoy. Chapter 13, The Holiday is Upon Us. Franny jumped out of bed in a flash. She was standing right behind Igor as Cupid fluttered off like a big, adorable, incredibly dangerous blimp. Igor, Franny said angrily, do you have any idea what you've done? I told you not to touch anything and you disobeyed me. Now you have released a monster that I don't know how to stop. Franny's eyes flashed with the terrible mad scientist madness that made Igor wilt. You're a terrible assistant, Franny shouted in a voice so angry that she didn't even sound like herself. And when I get back, you had better be gone, you sad, ugly, good-for-nothing little dog. Franny snatched the Vigorizer and raced out of the door. Igor sat there, broken-hearted, alone. He wondered where sad, ugly, good-for-nothing little dogs were supposed to go. Wherever that place is, Igor thought, it sure isn't here. Chapter 14, Love Hurts. All morning, Franny followed Cupid's trail of destruction. He doesn't understand how big he is or how dangerous these huge arrows are, Franny said. He has to be stopped before he skewers somebody. Cupid, in the distance, was happily firing his arrows in all directions. And heading right toward him was a school bus loaded with kids. Oh no, Franny yelled. Cupid is going to love them to pieces. Chapter 15, Love is a Battlefield. Franny arrived in the sense just as the bus driver saw the massive angel of love. Immediately the driver hit the brakes. She tried to go in reverse, but the bus stalled instead. Cupid noticed the stopped bus and the little kids inside, and he was sure they all wanted to be in love. Think, Franny said as Cupid knocked an arrow on his bowstring. The bus driver screamed. The kids screamed. Franny wished she had put a reverse button on the Vigorizer. Suddenly she thought of her brother. Freddy, he says, and he turned the Vigorizer on herself. Chapter 16. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Cupid aimed, and thwang, he released a giant arrow, sending it rocketing towards the bus, just as Franny came hurtling through the air. She slammed her right foot on top of the bus and dug her left foot into the dirt as she had seen her brother do countless times. With a mighty push, Franny was off. Franny weaved her way through the streets, riding the bus like the biggest skateboard in the world. Cupid flew after her in a hot pursuit, firing arrow after arrow, which Franny ducked and dodged as she tried, desperately, not to wipe out. I have to get back to my lab, she thought, and she headed toward Daffodil Street. That's the end of this channel. If you liked it, please click many likes and subscribe Reading Club. And I'll see you later with a new and improved channel. Bye, everybody!